Hey folks, here we are for another edition of GarageTalk Plaza, Saturday morning edition. So let me get my coffee here. So this is going out to my sister, Wally, who wants me to get a recliner chair. Well, I don't want a recliner chair. What the hell is this? Probably somebody telling me something I don't want to know. Let's see. How do you get this? First thing, nobody can figure out how to work these goddamn phones. Yep, I'll do it. Give me a second. That was my friend Jetty Deloitte. That guy wanted to know about where Bob's info was for Joyce's widow. So anyway, this is back to my sister. She wants me to get a chair. I don't want to get a chair, and I'm not getting a chair. And I told her she can wrap me. All she wants to get this goddamn recliner chair. So that leads me to relate this one story that happened a few years ago. Summer of '46, before I met my mother, we were steaming in Pubic Bay, Wisconsin. We were on the episiotomy coast, pulling into the Fallopian Bay. And this has happened a lot here recently. This guy in back of me has these trees that Mildred planted a long time ago. And she's like this tiny little thing, and the trees were this big. Now they're 1,000 feet tall. So this guy's trees have been dropping branches onto the Fallopian Bay for a long time. The Fallopian Bay is on my yard. I'm on the episiotomy coast of Ron's house. Episiotomy coast is on his side. The Fallopian Bay is on my side. All right. So his trees have been dropping all along the coastline and the bay, and I'm fed up with it, dude. Fed up. So yesterday I'm out there mowing my lawn. I'm minding my own business, right? And I got my tunes on. I'm rocking. I had my bike out. Rest in officer's name, any everything about it. And so I see this gigantic limb on the ground. They're big, like this big around. I used to be able to handle them. Still can. I just don't like to brag. Well, anyway, I made a winch and everything years ago to pull them into the pickup truck, and George would take them away, and there was a lot of them. And I approached this guy once. I said, it's going to cost me $100 to get them chipped up. I had a guy come, and he's going to chip them up for $100. You feel like kicking in for 50. Oh, well, it's not really mine. And the guy's got more money than freaking God. He used to live out at the golf course out at the lake, right? He's 1,000. What's he going to do with it? Take the $50 with him? Give it to God? Here, chip up some stuff up there. So I got pissed off. So I've been dealing with this for years. Same thing with this numbnuts down here that never mows the fucking lawn. So I looked at that limb yesterday, and it was big. It was like this big, and it was probably about, I don't know, 10, 12 feet long. So I couldn't mow around it, and I can't move it. So I said, fuck that. Drove into the garage with my tractor, got a rope, hooked the big limb onto the tractor, dragged it into the middle of his backyard, and there it stays. And if it gets dragged into my backyard again, it's going to get dragged into his motherfucking driveway. And if that doesn't work, it's going to get dragged into his front lawn. So that's all I have to say about this. So you drop stuff into the Fallopian Bay on the right-hand side of the episiotomy coast, you're in a fucking jam, motherfucker. And then also, don't start with me with the goddamn chair. Because I'm not getting the chair. I'm not spending money on a chair that I don't want. And you, Alice, my dear sister, Wally, sorry, she gets mad if I call her Alice. You can Ralph me all you want on the chair. I'm not getting the chair. I like this chair, and then I'm going to sit in that chair when I want to recline. And that's the way it is. Like the channel, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video.